On May 20th, 2014, big things happened for Pennsylvania. Judge Jones ruled the ban on same-sex marriage unconstitutional, and the next day, Corbett announced that he would not be appealing the decision, making Pennsylvania the 19th state to recognize same-sex marriage, and the last in the Northeast. Why should you listen to me? Because I've been doing this research and following along with these cases. Why is this a relevant topic? Because these cases are still going on across the United States, and people are being discriminated against every day. I'm going to be talking to you about how people need to stop discriminating against people just because of their sexual orientation. People need to understand that it's not a choice, and times really are changing. I understand that people have their religious beliefs that homosexuality is a sin, but I'm just asking that people respect other human beings enough that if they don't believe in their lifestyle, to just leave it alone. According to the Global Attitudes Project in 2013, 60% of the US society believe that homosexuality should be accepted. Now, the younger respondents were much more tolerant than the older ones, so there was 70% of 18 to 29-year-olds that thought the US believed that homosexuality should be accepted. Now, people, though, they tend to not accept what's different to them, and I'm sure a lot of you heard about the ordeal at the Inn at the Abingtons and how they turned away a couple because they said that they do not hold services for same-sex marriage. This was on the local news and everything. Although it made me angry, it was still their choice. I do, however, believe that it will hurt their business and they will lose customers because of it. And I'm just stating this as an example because although times are changing, there are still people that are closed-minded, you see. I've had friends that have been kicked out of their houses because they came out to their parents and they were told, you're going to hell, all this. Luckily, though, for my friends, their family finally came around and accepted it, knowing that it wasn't a phase. Some people aren't as lucky, and we need to stop this hate and lack of tolerance. Gay and lesbians really are the same. They have goals, they want jobs. Some want kids, some don't. Their relationships are still built on the same foundation. When you meet a new friend and you hit it off, once you find out they're gay, that's no reason to unfriend them. If you go, say, out to a bar, when you walk around, do you think every male or female that's straight is hitting on you? Chances are no. So why do some people think that every gay man or woman is hitting on them? That's not how it works. So if you really can't change, then just leave it alone. It's not your business then. I recently watched a video, it was pretty funny, of a bunch of 10-year-olds that had same-sex parents. And they were asked questions like, oh, do you think your family's unusual? All of them responded, no, our family's normal. According to the Huffington Post, almost 50% of pregnancies amongst heterosexual people are accidental. So since gay and lesbian parents choose to become parents, they're saying that they tend to be more motivated. Makes sense. But according to the University of South California, they found no difference between children raised in homes of homosexual parents or heterosexual parents. On debate.org, I saw a comment. There was a debate going on about should people of the same sex be allowed to adopt children? Someone's comment, and I'll quote it, it said, no, because if they do, they might rape them and even bring them up to be homosexual just like them. Now that really is pure ignorance. According to williamsinstitute.law.ucla.edu, homosexual parents raised around 22,000 adopted children in the U.S. and 3,400 foster children. of course there are Catholic adoption agencies that said that they'd be more likely to leave a child in foster care than rather put them up for adoption in a homosexual home. The only thing researchers of South California had found different was kids from same-sex couples tended to be more tolerant and open-minded. So who are really hurting by not allowing same-sex couples to adopt? I'm just saying everyone needs to have their facts straight before they decide if they're for or against. They need to stop being against people having children. Everyone really just needs to stop being so close-minded and just get with the times. There's no reason any human being should be thought of less because of their sexual orientation. Love is love, and that's all that matters, and we need to stop this homophobia. Well, thanks for listening, and I hope I helped your views. Thank you. Bye.